All right. What's going on, everybody? Well, once again, folks, we are shooting mule deer, and I'm hoping this dude spawns. But same time, we're not that far into our great one grind. I mean, we're only about 50 or 550 kills or so, which isn't. I mean, once we start creeping towards 1,000 kills, that's when, I can say we're in official grind territory. But I mean, we're still shooting down zones. We're still trying to get, a flow going, honestly. But hey, hopefully he spawns sub 1,000 kills. But the only way to find out is to shoot mule deer. So that's what we're here doing. Also, I'm not going to try to get greedy. I'm shooting at long enough ranges that I don't want to track a whole bunch of mule deer tonight. And so we're just gonna, if we just have to shoot one at a time, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to shoot one deer at a time. Try to get flagrant with it and try to get as many, deer down as I can per run through. And that's been kind of detrimental, actually. Now, starting out with this run through, I'm going to try to time our respawns. Hopefully a little bit better. I'm going to pay attention to the time here. We were 2 minutes in on that. First kill is down. I don't see any deer here. This is kind of what I'm trying to avoid, and this is why I want to time, like, alright, how long are we on the map for? Because I want to make sure we actually have respawns here and ready to rock and roll. I think this zone is officially shot down. And I said that last time, but then we had that level 4 jump in here. I think I'm actually going to set up a tent up here. Just a little bit closer. If I can. Now I'm going to put... I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to hunt out of up here, because this is kind of a rough zone. Tried a tree stand, and it honestly wasn't great. Tripod might give us a little bit more options as far as elevation go. The problem here is like the lake, as you can see, it goes uphill and then it's like in a dip, and so there's just really nowhere good to set up outside of maybe having a tripod. Yeah, there's not enough elevation. I almost wonder if I shouldn't move that tent somewhere back here. Setting up on the other side of the lake, and that was a no-go situation as well. That might not actually be terrible. It could be. We'll find out. Stinking wolves. Well, I guess that worked out after all. Nice of you to show up, skill issue. tin table to this zone right now. And it's a level 2. It's a decent 4. Did I hit liver or something, man? Where'd this guy go? There he is. Alright, well that took about 18 minutes, which is kind of that sweet spot for respawns, so this next run through we should be pretty okay as far as a whole bunch of different need zones actually having deer at them. I don't think I actually did any run throughs once I was done last stream. Trying to get him to go alert to where he'll move around a little bit to where I can actually spot him from the tree stand. Unfortunately, we have a cedar tree right in our way. There's no hunting pressure here. I'm just going to schwack him. Alright, hopefully we've got a few more deer to shoot on this run through. Might actually need to shoot one of those little guys. Sure hope that was a good hit. Well, I'm not too sure where these mule deer are. I'm gonna do the 1 minute trick. I don't know. We're gonna have to probably pop some of these twos. What's going on, Mac? Over 500 kills in the melee grind. Kind of hopeful that dude's supposed to spawn super early. Yeah, I warned us earlier. Well, I don't know. I can see that mule deer at least. We're gonna have to rethink that setup just a little bit. Or not, I don't know. I mean, they were where I expected them to be, but it's a lot brushier than I thought it was. Mac, how many Great One mule deer do you have now? One's still better than what I've got going on. I don't know. It still feels like this feels like I'm still kind of like in the very early stages of this grind. Even though we're like 500 plus kills in, I'm like, I don't know. There's still weird stuff that keeps happening. Actually, the wolves are kind of driving me insane. Hope. Okay, good. They didn't spook them this time. That's been a nuisance. I don't know, I'm kind of like a hybrid herd management, if that makes sense. So I've got a couple zones shot down where they're nothing but twos right now. And like they're like the low weight twos. And I'm going to kind of see what happens the next few run throughs. Because it's actually, I mean, it's taken all the way up to this point. This only just happened in the past couple days where I've got these zones kind of like honed in a little bit. So I'm hopeful something starts changing just a little bit as far as my dime rate and stuff goes. But at the end of the day, too, I figure I'm shooting mule deer. There's going to be any of them that I kill has a chance to come back. So I don't know, the herd management, or the extreme herd management, at least for this, seems like that could take a hot minute, because with the kill count that I've got, I've only spawned one level 1 male. And I'm like, ooh, that's going to take a long time if you really want to get some zones down. Actually, man, I don't know. I haven't timed it specifically. But mule deer feel like they take forever to respawn. I think I'm used to like grinding like Fox to where I could like, you could just, it was like back at the end of the day where you just back out and come back in, there they are. These guys not so much. Okay, I totally 100% thought I pulled out my 300. I was getting ready to pop or try to pop those other 3, and well, the loud bang happened, or the wrong bang happened. Yeah, see, okay, I've got all these like little 2s. I'm probably gonna shoot, I don't know. Let's do a couple run-throughs and just see what happens. We're not shooting that many mule deer. Which I want to know, has anybody tested it yet? Because I remember way back in the day, like when the game first came out, back in the day, like respawns had like your kill count, or not your kill count, but like collecting. Don't kill me, I'm here for your smaller friends. But that helped contribute towards, so like there was an innate respawn timer. However, once a certain number of animals were killed, those respawns were forced anyway. So it'd be like, I don't know if that's still the case or not. Sure glad there wasn't a female standing in front of him. Oh, I shouldn't. Oh, no, we got him. Okay. Alright, never mind. I thought I missed him. I was like, oh, great. We're going to track that dude, but we got him. Alright, it's okay. See, I thought I was a little bit below average because I'm shooting about 15 to 20 per run through. Maybe not this one. This respawns are a little off. My red deer ground kind of spoiled me because I had such big zones. Like I was shooting so many deer at run through. It was insane. It was a lot of fun too. Gotta back out. Come on back in. Not that it does anything, but it's kind of habit. Man, I want to be canoeing those beavers with a 30-30, not grinding mule deer. Just kidding, I super want a mule deer in my Great One Lodge. We should probably change time, I guess, if we want to see a mule deer. I don't know, Mac, would you shoot one of those two? I think I'm going to shoot one of the twos because I need mule deer to shoot. But they're not like level 1, so I'm going to pop that little guy. Actually, which one's the bigger of the two? This guy is. Hoping with the 7mm he actually runs closer to the tent. Come on, go down. I hope the beavers don't attack the tent the second I spawn it. It looks like they do fold it up right in it. Yep, sure did. Literally folded up inside the tent. And of course I don't have an extra one on me, so we're going to have to run over here next time. That's alright. Hey, there's a 5. 269 to 330 is he ain't got the mass. I bet he's another troll. $330 is a huge estimate. I was messing with my controller and accidentally removed the aiming thumbstick and dropped it on the floor, and that was almost bad. Ah, man, I don't think he's got the mass to him he needs. I bet he scores like 300, 303. Big fat troll. You're gonna have to go too, buddy. Not 100% sure what happened with that shot. Kind of curious. Using poly tips. So that was just he was the luckiest deer in the world. Had we shot him with anything but the 300, I bet he would have taken us on for a journey. I guess. I don't actually know where that zone is. What in the world? We're stuck on the tripod. Big fours. I'm hoping, howdy, I'm hoping that gut shot was enough, that 300 bringing this thing down quickly. Yeah, he's sitting right there. I was too busy looking for the binos. It's like, I need to buy more ammo. This zone's not fun. Notice when I see the buffalo in that zone, I don't see the mule deer, and it's weird. Those stinking wolves. I think it is wolves. I know I see the bison, but I don't know. I think at some point wolves are running in there. There's wolves here. Most likely there's going to be wolves at the next zone. Man, just throwing everything off. Folks, I think I'm going to use this as an opportunity to grab a drink. All right, I'm back. There's wolves. Wolves are always worth shooting, in my opinion, because they are worth so much money. Yeah, I think rules are running through here or something. Oh boy. Well, oops, I got greedy. Made some pretty bad shots there. I bet this guy ran for a good hot minute, unfortunately. Catch up, skill issue. What's he doing back there, man? had so much fun tracking the first one, I figure why not again? Alright, well. We hit antler on this one. Actually, no, we went through... Did we penetrate ear? Yeah, we went through ear, hit flesh. At first, I didn't see antlers on that thing, and I was like, did I shoot a female somehow? He was pretty solo when I shot him, or at him several times. Yeah. We don't have a 10 on us anymore. Dadgummit. mean, we're dropping muleys. That's kind of the name of the game. Totally attractive female. Whoops. Don't want to do that. That was rough. We know there's a big 4 there, though, at least. Oh, that's awesome, Travis. Boom, off rip. Initial spawn piebald level 3. Let's go. I've only shot 1 rare so far. On this grind. Did I just go do it again? I felt pretty confident with that shot. We shot a little bit high, but I didn't think we'd shoot high enough to worry about it. Well, that's not good. It's just easier this way. All right. No more whiffing. I was gonna say, if that's not a vital. Rares are always awesome. I almost want to try out the 303 for the mule deer grind. It's got 5 rounds. I don't know. I want to say it's about as potent as the 7mm, but 7mm, man, it has a unique, like, I don't know, power to itself. Make sure I didn't miss any. No wolves, come on. Not a good sign. Oh my goodness. That is a 9 legendary wolf. Okay. Wasn't expecting to see that. Let's go ahead. Hopefully he stops for us. Let's give him a 22 round just to be safe and get him to stop. Switch over to the 7mm. He's going to be like, yo, what's going on? I just heard a weird sound. And then he's going to stop for us, hopefully. Or keep going and pretend like it never happened. Nine legendary down. It's a diamond. 39.6, 74 kilograms, 9 legendary. Let's go. Again, visiting the 2025 launch completely unexpectedly. This zone's totally hosed. There are consequences to scaring away my mule deer. These wolves found out the hard way. The fact that I have mule deer up here with me, not a good sign. It's almost like every other run through, that's when the wolves are running through, man. I don't know how to prevent that. That was a put the controller in my lap shot, so there's that. I mean, that run through netted us a brand new Diamond Wolf for the 2025 launch, so I can't complain too much. There was a time where this 303 reigned supreme in this game. I mean, I guess it still kind of does in some ways, depending on what you're hunting at all the times. You know, if you were just hunting mule deer, 303 is a solid rifle. I want to see just how effective it compares to 7mm, because honestly 7mm is a really good caliber for mule deer as well. There's another 5, 284 to 345. That guy might actually have a chance. He's got a chance. All right, so we've got the 300 or 303, 0 for 300. He's going down. Come on, Diamond. No, I mean, use whatever gun you're comfortable with shooting. Now, obviously, once you get proficient enough, you know, like, use whatever you want, man. I'm like... What I like, because, you know, a lot of people will use like the 300 to grind with because it's faster to kill stuff. But honestly, I get more money this way using a proper caliber for whatever, you know, you're hunting or grinding for. Truthfully, especially at range like this, it's actually a little bit better, I think, to have a gun like this that can reach out there and touch them, and it doesn't have the recoil the 300 does. So I can get multiple shots off actually faster than I could with the 300. With the proper perks, of course. Let's go. It's a diamond. There we go. It's about time, folks. We got ourselves a real deal diamond. We've had, I don't know, how many trolls at this point? A lot. Enough to be annoying. Enough, actually, every time I see a 5, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm like, oh, it's just a 5. Because it's like, it's going to troll. Nope, not this dude. Let's go. No way. Back-to-back 5s. Let's go. That's a sick rack, too. Like I said, truthfully, hang on. I'm going to concentrate and shoot this guy real quick. That's a beautiful 5 medium. He's guaranteed diamond. 313 to 374. That is an insane estimate. Oh my goodness. I hope I don't mess this up. Please turn your head. No. Look the other way. Oh, I'm running out of breath. Oh man, I'm nervous. Little gunshot here. I aimed a little high. Yep, he's going down. He's going down. Let's go. That dude is a heckin' giant. That is my favorite dime rack right there. It's a diamond. 323.75. I think that's my personal best mule deer all time. I'll have to go back and check my records to be at 100% on that. That is an absolute freak of nature, though. Being snow covered like that, too, it's awesome. Triple dimes, folks. Wolf, Mule. Imagine there's just another 5 down here. I'm thinking at range the 7mm is still doing better. I hope I don't erase this zone. Alright, we're good. Just gotta be careful. Oh, sorry to keep you hanging, Travis. The best gun for the, I mean, in general, I would say probably the 308 semi-auto, just because it is semi-automatic. But truthfully, it's whatever gun you're most accurate with and what you're you know, can actually shoot mule deer and take them, or whatever, you know, fallow deer down, whatever you're grinding, you can actually hit them, you know. I'll say this, I'm not impressed with 303 for mule deer. At least at the ranges that I'm shooting at them. I want to use 30-06. Part of me wants to use the bolt action, but the new Hansen 30-06 pretty slick with it. As is the M1. .432 meters had enough to heart shot double long. I could have swore I saw that guy standing up. I think I'm just going to run up on this zone every time. Alright, here we go. Come on, 10 Fabled. Or stinking wolves that aren't 9 legendaries. It was a little sloppy, but we got it done. Honestly, 30-06 has more penetration than the 300 does. I might switch the M1 and this gun. Now I sort of have 10 rounds of shooting. I just didn't want to go down. It's right at the end of their drink time. Tell you what, I'm gonna come back, change time. Maybe that's what I need to do when there's wolves. Just change time back. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab this guy and try to back out before he goes down. Just start right here. Yeah, no, we're getting the M1. Just so that never happens again. Yeah, respawns are time-based too, so you've probably not gotten a lot. Now, don't shoot solo. So if you're shooting a solo, that could be the reason why, because they'll move around the map and you'll have to re-find them where they are. But yeah, if you jump into a zone like what we've been doing and they're just not there, you can change time forward, and that might end up proccing them to be there. But unless you've got the cash for that, that gets very expensive very quickly. Right, we've got a festive M1 Garen now equipped. It's lots more ammo for it. You don't want this smoke. Not totally sure where those deer are, but we are going to start a new run through. So before we do that, though, I'll be right back. Well, the reason I think you'd want to like stack your fives is if you're shooting your exterior zones and you're trying to get those down to like the lowest level one, you know, that you can. But I personally, I shoot them on sight. Zone's a little spicy with hunting pressure, but we can get away with one more. Okay, so yeah, if you're doing herd management, it could help if you leave a 5. Like I said, if you're doing like the hardcore going through, you know, you're shooting all your exteriors down to level 1s, yeah, it's useful because then as you get bigger and bigger deer in your main zones, smaller and smaller deer are going to start spawning in your exterior zones, which is what you want. But it takes a long time, you know. People talk about it like it's just like an overday, like just snap your fingers and it's done kind of thing, and that's not the case. I'll say this too, you also absolutely do not have to take the grind ultra super serious. I mean, there's a couple of like no-nos that you should never do when grinding. Number one is you gotta, if you shoot it, you gotta pick it up. Even if you gotta track it 4 miles because you made a terrible shot, you gotta pick it up, because if you don't, it'll never spawn as a great one. Ask me how I know. I was like 60,000 kills in on my red deer grind thinking, when is this thing gonna drop, you know? But I was shooting so many red deer because, well, I wasn't picking them up. They had 0 chances of respawning and I had no idea. So don't do that. Outside of that, I mean, technically great ones are technically random. So every mule deer or what fallow deer, whatever great one you're grinding for, every time you shoot something, you never know. I wasn't even done setting up my pheasant grind yet. My great one pheasant popped. I had like 3 tents placed. No, I mean, it's entirely up to you. I mean, do you want to be, you know, because herd management does prove results, but it takes time. You know, you got to be dedicated to it and get it, get through it. The reason oddly enough, I don't have enough time typically to do any sort of herd management. Now, over an extended period, I can get it done, but I do like, ooh, that's a big level 4. I think personally for me, the big perk to not herd managing is you just don't have to care about it. You just, if you see antlers, it's dead. It's that simple. Do that, rinse and repeat until the great one's in your trophy lodge. That's all you need to know. Now, if you want to fill an entire trophy lodge with great ones, I mean, you can do that method. It's going to take a little bit to do that, but it's absolutely possible. There's something to be said about herd management. There is. So it's going to... if you want to pump out great ones. But here's the thing. Again, for me, I'm not actually just like a hard... I consider myself more of a casual great one grinder, just because for me, you know, as an OG, like there's still so many diamonds in this game that I don't have yet. And that's my goal. You know, wild caught diamonds. Don't get me wrong. I like great ones. I like grinding that kind of stuff. But for me, man, out there in the wilds is where it's at for me. But if you want to get serious about it, yeah, I would definitely herd manage. Yeah, I would probably, if you're not going to herd manage, I would definitely shoot 5s on site. Yeah, if you've already got 1s and 2s and stuff like that in your exterior zones, like that's a good place to start. I mean, it's not hardcore herd management, but you know what I mean? That's what basically happened. So it took over 500 kills to get down to where I had 2 zones that were nothing but these low level max, and that's something to watch out for on your fallow grind, because you're going to see level 2s and think to yourself, oh, it's a level 2, don't have to worry about it. But pay attention to the weight, because some of these guys will be hidden and they'll actually be the same weight as a level 3, and you want to shoot those guys. But as you can see, this zone is, well, there's level 3. You need to shoot him, but I don't know. I mean, we're spawning big deer. They're just had those back-to-back dimes. 426 meters. I'm going to put the round right about there. Rares actually have no effect on a grind, and I would honestly shoot those, because well, the difference with herd management, the big difference is, you know, no herd management, it's not going to matter what level it is. You're going to shoot it. If it's a level 1, you're going to shoot it. If it's a level 2, you're going to shoot it. Level 3, shoot it. Shoot all of them. Everything. If it's got an antler, shoot it. Whereas with herd management, it's if a level 1, don't shoot it. Level 2, don't shoot it unless it's in your main shooter zone and you need to get rid of it. Level 3, shoot it. You know, above, shoot it. If that makes sense. Yeah, with herd management, honestly, you could set up 16 zones and just shoot everything in sight. Except for females. Don't shoot females. I don't know. Personally, I like no herd management. Again, it's not it's not as effective as herd management. Obviously, if you're looking for diamonds, not the best route. If you're looking for body count, no herd management. Herd management's the way to go. That looked like a big mule deer that I didn't see. Jimmies! Alright, well that's weird. Well, we got these guys here at least. I'm not sure where this, I bet they're hiding out behind here. I just didn't look good enough. It can seem a little confusing at first. Well, so far, so good, JBS. Hang on, hang on. That's decent, Muley. I wanted to shoot him, but all right. So far, so good. So if you're not doing herd management, shoot level 5. Don't stack them right. Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing herd management, I wouldn't. If you see a level 5, shoot it. I would only, and also too, man, JBiz would actually be better to answer this, but I wouldn't stack your 5s unless you're trying to shoot down your exterior zones. Once that's done, then I'd start shooting your 5s on sight. Because the point of that isn't necessarily to get more 5s. It's to actually get it to where like no more 5s actually spawn, so that way you can actually go around and shoot those zones down without worrying about, you know, a 5 spawning out there somewhere random. It's kind of like, I don't know, there's kind of like almost 2 phases to a Great One grind, maybe 3 phases. Here you got. Yeah, JBiz and I share the same opinion there. I'm also personally highly unorthodox when it comes to Great One grinding. That being said, the herd management, once it clicks for you, it's not actually that, like, you'll be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on now. It does take time. I mean, that's the thing nobody talks about. It just takes time. Well, yeah, I was literally getting ready to shout you out, JBiz, because you literally joined in right at the right time. Because JBiz, if you want to know about Great One grinding, JBiz is the dude to talk to. He's got some darn good grinding videos out there. And don't tell her I said this, but, you know, there's a preference between and I just like JBiz. Shout out JBiz. But for real, Travis, go check his vids out. My grind videos are so outdated at this point, like they're detrimental. Don't watch them. Yeah, you're like reorganizing. That's a, yeah. Kind of hard to explain in a weird way, but yeah. I don't. For me personally, I don't like herd management just because it's like restrictive in a weird way. Oh, it's a level 1. I want to shoot it in the face. You know, I want to shoot as many deer as I can. Why? Because well, it's fun, man. What do you mean I can't shoot all 35 deer standing out there in front of me? Now, obviously, do not shoot females. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. But you know what I mean. There we go. Trying to get that weapon change in. I'm gonna... Oh, he's just alert. Okay. I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing, JBiz, and I've already shot back to back. I mean, it took 500 kills, but we got several zones shot down to 2s only, and immediately started shooting dimes. Howdy, howdy, Thunder. The only reason I shot this level 2 is because I wanted to get more mule deer in on the rotation there. Why it's also important to find all your zones, because unless you're not herd managing, if you're herd managing, you know, you'll see an instance where like just nothing's, you know, coming back, and that's because they're all at a zone that you haven't. Ooh, that's a big 4. Zone that you've not discovered. Oh yeah, that's exactly where. So I hate this zone, but it's exactly what you just described. It just because I was getting trash respawns. Because initially when I first started grinding, like it was like great. Like I was like, oh cool, like finally one of those grinds where I'm just like banging out dimes, you know. And then weirdness happened, and then I had to research, and lo and behold, boom, we've got a new zone. Like okay, that's weird. I think the solos are really good at hiding. You know, fallow deer, they're easier to detect because you can actually find their like zone, sort of. Oh, hell yeah. What am I doing running out here? Oh, well, we done delete and dally. The good news is they're there. I'm going to go ahead and restart a new run through. Well, hang on. I got to at least get one of these guys down, right? Is it too late? I pulled out the 300. That way, even if I whiffed it, he's going down. Got one at least on the respawn cycle for this zone. Actually, if we can get 2, I'll do it. You're kind of small, so I'm not going to shoot you. I might actually do that at this zone here, because like I said, I hate it. It's just like nothing but trees. Can't get, like, it's just gross. It's like in a bowl too, so I don't like it. I want to ruin it, get it somewhere else. Honestly, with this grind, I feel like I'm just now kind of getting started with it. Alright, where the heck was that? Did I pick him up and I just didn't realize it? No, nope. Oh, I'm standing right on top of him, that's why. Now we can back out, starting to run through. You know, my luck in rares is terrible. I've shot... We're probably... at least 580 kills in at this point. Still one rare. One rare. I shot that dude 3 times and he didn't die. No bueno. Guess it was because we were zeroed for 300. That might be an issue. Got him in the back twice and in the butt. I was gonna do it if I didn't want to track that guy. Oh, hey sir, you know what? And it didn't destroy the tent. Let's go. Bad news is, folks, I think we've got time for about one more run through after this. This is a dangerous shot. Gonna swing right back into her there. We're not chasing him down for 14 kilometers for 35 minutes. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, let's go. We finally have a level 1. Let's go. That's the second one I've spawned. Nearly 600 kills. We spawned 2 level 1s. Almost guarantee there's more deer down here. Need to get through this zone so we can get into the 2025 lodge, which is kind of awesome. That 9 legendary wolf came walking out on us. Alright, cool. So that was a waste of money. Moving on. That's a wonky 50-50 rack. Unfortunately, no great one tonight. But we shot some trophies. I sort of just don't want to shoot those guys simply because I don't want to walk down there to get them. Not sure what shot I made there with that. Maybe liver, maybe a gut shot. He went down, but not very quick. Oh yeah, he's got the guides. Let's head on over to the 2025 lodge, put our new wolf in there, and I think we're going to call it a day. We'll be back tomorrow to shoot some more mule deer. But 2025 lodge, for those of you that don't know, is reserved for wild-caught diamonds only, which are diamonds that are found out in the wild. You don't grind for them. You just gotta go find them. That's what all these are out here, and we've got yet another wolf to add in. Where I want to put. We can get another wolf. Yeah. Alright, folks. Travis, go check out Jay Biz's channel. He's gonna have what you the answers you seek. Like I said, folks, we'll be back tomorrow. We're seeing results now. Just getting everything kind of squared away as far as our zones go. Just lightly herd managing, not going hardcore with it. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. And we'll see you guys on the next one.